What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamash and this is Taya.
Hey.
And today we are on Alias season 3, episode 8, Breaking Point. So the last episode was the prelude. I always want to call Vaughn's wife Julia. Lauren, she didn't turn Sydney in, so now there's they're searching for her. It looks like somebody captured her at the end. It makes you want to think it's the CIA, but it really could be somebody else. But she was lured to a apartment that had something to do with Julia, her alias from her missing gap. Jack and Vaughn were the only ones that really knew, but Lauren tried to say she knew exactly where Sydney was going, so we don't know. Yeah, that's about all I remember. And I remember the head asshole from the NSC is coming to take over, and he relieved Dixon, unfortunately. So let's see what havoc they wreak this week. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. That was a smooth intro into the... I didn't do that before, that transition. N547 SA, so is this the NSA? What if she found her mom in the cell?
If this goes wrong and she ends up like that guy, I kind of want to see how guilty this is.
About to reveal something. Where is Will Tipping? Where is her mama? I have questions and I still ain't got no answers.
Dixon spoken with the DCI?
Yes.
Good. Now, we make sure we have access to all computer accounts, emails, memos.
Of course, they
I understand the Director of Central Intelligence has already conveyed his mind. I expect you to cooperate fully.
No, not exactly. I explained to my superiors that the decision was mine to withhold information from the NSC regarding Sydney Bristow's involvement in the Lazare murder.
Any investigation, Mr. Dixon, not anymore. I'm pulling your clearance until further notice.
You bitch.
Mr. Lindsay, I would expect nothing less from you.
In the meantime, you'll need to surrender all credentials and access cards.
Yeah, he knows how it works, bitch.
I need to talk to you right now.
Before you start, know that I
She
do
already knows
what
she
is right,
fucked up.
given the information that
Sydney is in Lindsay's custody because of you.
Sydney murdered a Russian diplomat. This is unaccountable.
Lauren, his operation is funded by black money.
What you're suggesting is that I willfully participate in an orchestrated cover-up.
No, but I would have hoped you'd be a person about this.
Not only do I believe I did the right thing, but the more you talk, the more suspicious I get. You're the one who got her out of the country, aren't you?
Stop asking questions. That's something
You know what
safe
will
to do.
happen to you
Tired
if
of
it
you.
becomes known that you helped to fugitively evade the federal government?
I'm not concerned about myself right now.
If what you're suggesting is right, like to learn what happened to Sydney over the past few years, Robert Lindsay intends on having surgery performed on her, which will render her brain dead. Why would he have me write the White House brief?
What?
He's asked me to go with him as an observer of Sydney's interrogation.
Right.
Clearly, he has nothing to hide. Michael, for whatever reason, you're overreacting to this. I don't know how long I'll be gone, so I guess I'll see you.
Jack finna tear some shit up.
Eye contact.
Because Jack is not afraid to kill you. He will literally murder the President of the United States if he came down to protect the city.
Yeah.
He does not discriminate.
Here's the definition of who you do not care.
Jack, I want to be part of it. If I knew what you were...
Ah, look, he already knew. I want to be part of it.
Just the fact that helping Sydney at this point will require breaking at least a dozen federal laws.
Just the fact that you're telling me this means you have something planned. Damn it, let me help. If something happens to Sydney.
Meet me in the parking garage in 3 minutes. What you doing?
Mind my goddamn business. The fuck are you doing? Why are men and women in the same prison?
If it's candy.
Yeah, you look like you want a piece of candy.
Crazy.
Yeah, he'll do anything for a piece of candy, Sydney. Just remember that.
Don't leave, okay? Please.
I got somewhere to be.
A long time without someone to talk to.
I gotta get on.
So this contact we're meeting, former
It's
NSC.
been a long time to talk to.
He asked him to
We're
me.
waiting for Sloan.
Call
Shit.
Sloan on this?
Oh, we gotta get the slimiest of the slimiest.
You and I.
Nobody else knows how to play this game better than him.
Recently from NSC. Sloan has agreed to help
Where he's
us make
at?
it seem as if it were the work of the Covenant. Do I trust him on this? Not necessarily.
Camp Williams is a naval training facility. Why would Lindsay take her there?
Because it's home to an unacknowledged NSC detention center used for the interrogation of suspected terrorists.
If he's available, Domier would know.
We'll need to get a hold of blueprints to Camp Williams.
The FEMA central office downtown.
Meet back here in 3 hours.
I told you, Jack. We'd work together again.
It's more than likely all going according to his plan, but we ain't going up to the end. It's always a game with him. That's why I'm saying he need to get off the streets.
Make sure that no one on the Hill questions our ethics for. I'm counting on you to write a thorough report.
They're already
chronicling
questioning your
our
ethics.
investigation to date. Understood?
Now she's starting to be aware of what's happening.
But when we searched her flat in Rome, we found a coded message taped to the underside of her desk. To code that message, it may help us infiltrate or possibly even take down the Covenant.
But how did they know
She doesn't
about
recognize the
the
code.
room?
As long as she demonstrates a willingness to cooperate, the surgery will be nothing more than a threat.
Bristow, we know you know how to read this code. Do you recognize your handwriting?
Now when she get her feet free, she gonna fuck you up.
I don't know. Little hearts are mad.
Decipher the text and we won't have to.
Don't bother negotiating with me. You better make sure I'm a vegetable when you're done with me.
Try higher setting.
See, this is why good people turn bad, because y'all do stupid shit like this.
I thought I was supposed to be observing.
And you will, as much as possible. But my interrogation of Agent Bristow includes a discussion of classified material.
How could I report on an investigation I'm not part of?
We can talk about it. Come on, I'll brief you on what I can.
I'm sorry, but if I'm going to chronicle our treatment of Sydney Bristow, I need to see how she's being treated.
Show them you're legit, and you're not about to be
How
part
do
of
you
this
suppose
shady
it was that
bullshit.
Sydney Bristow knew to flee the country before she was even aware the NSC wanted to take her into custody? With
Vaughn,
plane tickets,
he's gonna
a
threaten her.
passport.
If you don't do what I
got
say,
you
I'm gonna
claiming
take your
you knew who
husband.
it was that aided and abetted the escape of a wanted fugitive.
Good, show her your shady side so she can start getting on the right path.
That's why you asked for me. Legally, you needed a witness.
Get to your office. You have a report to write.
Now I hope she does the right thing. Earn some redemption before it's too late, because I'm finna get mad at everybody.
He didn't give you one.
No, he's nice.
It's cold at night.
He's nice.
This is not the best place.
No. She got what she needed.
I'll put you in checkmate in 10 moves.
Yeah, I play with my eyes closed. Chile, 73.
Jack.
Should have never helped overthrow Allende.
Thomas Brill, Michael Vaughn.
Bill Bond's kid?
Yeah, he was my father.
No kidding. He was a good man.
Thank you. Any interest in high-risk extraction?
Always painting a picture.
Camp Williams detention
She's
center.
always down for the count.
Blind?
Blueprints. Sloan's designing the op.
Man, look who's putting the band back together. Rules of engagement.
Facility is protected by 24 DOD personnel. Lethal force is not an option.
Add another 6.
This is over $1 million op. How?
Meet me at this address in 2 hours.
Well, they do work every day. They should be rich. For his illegal doings. No, that's right.
The fact that you're even letting me see this place means it's not your only one, is it?
Nope.
You're smarter than you look.
This man is good.
It is, he was protecting his source. First Amendment would protect him.
Bitch, get him. Fuck everybody up. Do not get caught. Woo! Get him. Yes, I knew when Saleh got. Come on.
That gun.
That's a train. Do not let them take you.
Yeah, you
Oh, I would beat the holy hell out of this guy. I wouldn't even be worried about escaping. I'm beating his ass. You ain't even gonna be able to do no procedures on me if I... Come on. Oh, that's why I would have been beaten. Okay, you see this. You see this. You see this, because you did this. This is your fault. You. I'll write you a nice report. Now, you just seen some shit. But I would have beat the fuck out of that doctor. You gonna put a fake story about me telling me I'm never getting out or torture.
You ready?
Sir, we lost picture.
I would literally burn this whole facility to the ground.
Where's Stewart?
Sick. A nasal infection. Big nightmare.
Hey, sweep him and find the camera. This is all over.
In the meantime, you might want to make sure your data files are backed up.
I already did.
Right. Just been pulled for a meeting with the Secretary of Defense to find out that your branch has been taught for the past 30 minutes.
Yes, we're working on it, Mike.
Son, I'm sure you're aware that office tasked with the management of such an emergency would be prepared. So why don't you get your supervisor on the line right now?
Sir, Director Blackman's on blue. Need to speak with him now.
On my way.
Wait here.
Lauren gonna either die or by the end of it be head of the NSC and have to move.
Director Blackman.
Angeles face a myriad of potential disaster.
The Lakers.
Los Angeles Lakers.
Just make sure you get it done.
Take it easy.
Get Blackman. He'll want to know we're back on line right away.
Director
We're
Blackman.
about to find out, you didn't just talk
Out
to
of
me.
the country. I just spoke with him. He said he was in Washington. Hey!
They're fake.
Why that look so fake? This is way too, that's funny. Why did he have to get out the car? He could have just opened the door and said, he got out and was like,
He's always
Okay. Press your punch.
this is not Grey's Anatomy.
That's that.
you should watch it.
No, ain't got the time.
What is your son's name?
His name was Benjamin.
Franklin.
Benjamin.
I didn't know he wore glasses.
Only during surgery.
His name's a surgeon.
Well, I'm gonna go download the
An
blueprints from the
agent,
digital camera,
a
but we're still gonna need
spy.
security codes.
Jack Master of all trades.
Flight Marshal.
Don't ever say that again.
With or without those codes, we'll be infiltrating Camp Williams in 5 hours.
I understand that under certain circumstances, unorthodox methods may be required. That doesn't excuse your blackmailing me with threatening to arrest my husband.
We'll want you back in 6 hours to report on the final results.
We're pressed for time. The surgery's about to happen. That's why I said I would have broke all his fingers, but it would have been delayed to all hell. They would have had to get a whole new doctor.
Look, if I need you to access classified documents on the NSC's computer network, can you do it? No, I don't have access. I know.
Forensic guys are monitoring the network.
Isn't there any way to bypass that?
Of course, it's me.
He don't want to go to jail. No? Marshall down for the count.
I give you the code, you're gonna bust around, aren't you? Kick some NSC booty? Can I just say, love?
He ships it too.
Yeah, you and Sydney still believe I'm pursuing some hidden agenda.
And me.
Now, whatever you may perceive that agenda to be, clearly it would be easier to
Unless you give us some
obtain
treats.
my most capable antagonists.
Boy, you need us for something.
Yep.
Something you believe only we can provide.
Just look at the lengths they're willing to
Well, you're
go
right
through
about
for each
that.
other.
No humanitarian endeavor can ever fill the void left by my past crimes. With the death of my wife, you and Sydney are my absolution, my penance. You are all I have left.
What?
Well, the file that would have the access codes has been deleted. All records pertaining to Camp Williams have been removed.
Michael.
Actually, I'm gonna take off because it's definitely something that should not hurt me.
It's the look of disgust.
Said I could exercise some degree of control over the interrogation, but he just wanted me to write a report, whitewashing the whole thing. I know you're working on something. I want to help.
Because we definitely need an inside person. Come on!
That all depends on you.
They wanted her to grow close to him so that they can use him against her. Oh, I would have reached my
There's no
hand.
time to wait.
I would just...
Kill you for this!
Please do! Oh my God!
I'll tell you what it says. Their coordinates.
To what?
I don't know. For the 100th time, I don't remember anything about those 2 years. All I can tell you. North 34 degrees, 09 minutes,
I hope she
55.9
lied.
seconds. West 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 15.3 seconds.
15 minutes. Well done.
He was playing. he was a part of the game. Oh, you ain't shit. Fuck you. That's why you supposed to lie.
I'm not Campbell. I'm Shapker. Your personality profile reveals your one major weakness. Empathetic suffering is harder for you to sustain than physical torture.
You jumbo-sized dodo. I hate you.
Thanks for caring.
We'll have the neurostimulation prepped in about an hour.
Snatch his tie and just smash his head against the bars. And the episode gonna end before we get to the ass kicking. This is why he should have been fucked up while we had the chance.
I'm beginning neurostimulation.
Can't do a surgery if they ain't got no surgeon.
We have an operative room and initiate a reverse lockdown protocol.
The override program has to be placed within 5 inches of the central control station. Once that happens, it'll lock down the internal doors and open that main gate, and we move.
Agreed. Director Lindsay's told me all about you. Says you're gonna write a stellar report for us.
Nice. Sharpshooter. Come on, we got a good 4-5 minutes left, and I need all the ass kicking I can get.
What did you do?
This man is off the chain. Hold your breath. Come on. I need these people shot. Or this is, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Why are we not fucking up Lindsay? Oh yeah, get this jumbo-sized dodo, please. He too big to be missed. I was gonna say, that is a big target. How we missing? I know that's right, Lauren, because who the fuck did he just punch in the face like that? I know that's right, Lauren. I don't care.
He's your boss. Get in.
Why are we letting Lindsay go? Because Lauren gonna be the first one to come after.
I gave Lindsay the wrong coordinates.
Thank God. I was hoping you would.
I didn't know what to do.
Thank God.
You made it, Sydney. You made it.
I guess I can live with that outcome. I know Salone ain't in the chopper.
Good episode. Very sad. Irks my nerve. But very good.
Lindsay will be dealt with, but he's about to wreak more havoc because they left him alive. Yeah. We killed the surgeon. We killed his little right-hand buddy. But we left him alive. Why?
That was so dirty.
Because we know who he's gunning for. Sydney broke out. We already know who it is. Vaughn, Jack, Lauren. That's just literally leaving all y'all open. Dixon already out of a position to help. I mean, we literally just screwed everybody. And he, apparently Langley likes him, and he got sources there that's going to back him up on whoever. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, there's dirty people everywhere. So why we would leave one of the head dirty folks alive? Maybe they just didn't want the heat of killing an NSC director. Maybe that's just too much to come back from. But yeah. I feel like almost leaving him alive is just as dangerous. Definitely. But I guess what will limit him is he also has to do things the legal way, improve things. But it seems like most of the time people are just going to take his word for things. So, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I literally don't have any predictions. I'm just mad. Yeah. I'm literally just mad. Like.
That was just so irritating.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Where is Will Tippin? Where is her mama? I'm waiting for both of them to pop up. I really am. But that's all I got, y'all. I literally don't have any predictions. I don't know what's next. I don't have a clue. Not a clue. Salone took a bullet for him. I mean, we all in this together. Whatever happens, so let's see what they got coming up. Cause I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. Of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, to page up for more.
We'll see you guys for more Alias. Bye.